fault. If anybody could let me know how the audio sounds out there. I just had to kind of reset some things, so... Hey, appreciate it, Kiwi. Thank you, man. I almost, I think you were on the other day. I almost hopped on your stream, but I got caught up doing something else. I apologize. But, no, I appreciate you popping in, dude. Means a lot, man. I always appreciate it. We still got our, Magic Kiwi rolling deep. One of the few Pokemon we got left in our Nuzlocke, so appreciate you hanging in there with us, man. Appreciate you popping in. The legendary Kiwi spins himself. So yeah, we're back at the Nuzlocke, playing some Leaf Green. A lot of people in the world playing Leaf Green, Fire Red right now, with the Switch update. Now that they're available on Nintendo Switch, mad people are probably playing these games. So I'm still set up on my old school GameCube. Got the GameCube controller. We're wired in. Yeah, man, we're kicking old school, and I'm not mad about it. I did, however, for whatever reason, purchase Fire Red and Leaf Green on my Switch, even though I have them. Original copy. Pokemon's money grab. They got me, alright? They got me. Ain't nothing I can do about it. It's too late. I've already done it. Damage is done. And we're here, you know? Is what it is, alright? We're having fun. Playing some Pokemon. Has anybody out there had a chance to play Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch? Let me know in the comments if you have. If not, no big deal. Just remember, if you're starting a new game, did not know this, but a big revelation came out over the last 24 hours about Nugget Bridge. If you're going across Nugget Bridge, do not fight the last person. Right? Go to your Pokemon Center, grab the crappiest Pokemon you got, battle the sixth person. Every time you lose, you get they give you a nugget over and over again. So you could literally rack up like 50 nuggets if you wanted. Sell that junk $5 grand a pop, be set up for the entire game, never have to worry about money again. So that was pretty interesting. Never knew that. Been playing this game for a very, very long time. Our homie the Champ sent me a link yesterday as I was getting close to getting to Nugget Bridge in my Leaf Green playthrough. Maybe on Fire Red. I don't know what I'm playing on the Switch, but whatever one I'm playing on the Switch, I was getting pretty close to Nugget Bridge, and I was glad that I saw that. So that was pretty eye-opening. Pretty neat, nonetheless. Little glitches like that are always fun and exciting. But that being said, let's see where we left off. We did not have a good time last time. Last Saturday. Oh. I remember this. I got caught in a battle I didn't want to be in last time. Oh man, alright. So our team's not terrible. We lost some real good ones last time. We lost some real heroes. We basically spent, I want to say, 75 to 80% of our stream last time training up Ghastly and Dratini, and then ended up losing them both within about 20 minutes of each other. So that sucked. But nonetheless, here we are. I do need to, forgive me for a second, I do need to update. I wanted to do this before my stream, but again, I was having some technical difficulties, so forgive me. I wanted to add these before we got started, but let's do it now. Fix up the team up here on the stream live. Live on the stream. Get this done. So add Nidoqueen. We'll add Nidoqueen. Yeah, it's a tough choice, man. Keep me updated if you're watching. I am not watching right now. I don't know where they're at, how far along they are. That's probably why Wade already dipped out. He's trying to multitask right now for sure. Keep keep me posted on what's going on over there. Listen, the stream life takes over. All right, we gotta. I'm not really watching. I just want to see who's in the box. Yeah, that's sad that that's why we're watching. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't blame you because it's kind of interesting. I definitely don't blame you. My apologies for looking way over here on my other monitor, trying to find my Pokemon I'm looking for. Honestly, there's really nothing interesting to me happening tonight outside of the return of Y2J himself. That's my assumption of who's in the box. That's my guess. It's probably a bad guess, but it would be interesting. Was it? I mean, I missed the whole AJ Lee run during my time away from being a wrestling fan. So the whole nostalgia of AJ Lee, I just don't like. To me, it just doesn't matter. I don't mean to be a jerk, but I just don't like. I don't have the emotional investment that other people do. I'm sure the match was great. But listen, we're here for the drama. We ain't here for the. We ain't always here for the wrestling. Snorlax. I mean, I'll probably turn it on when I finally finish up the stream tonight. I'll probably. I got some work to do. I bit a little bit more off than I could chew today. And that's probably not true. I just decided to take my Shiny Blue Mew is going to catch me out on this. I just decided to take my bites real late and try to cram it in way too fast because I was too busy playing Pokemon. But listen, Pokemon is life. We got to be playing Pokemon at all times. So, but I redid my whole setup back here today. Not this wall per se, but like you can see like over my shoulder, these shelves right here were all like Funko Pops last time. I took all those out, took them downstairs. I have a whole like you can't see it, but right to my left, underneath the monitor that I'm staring off to over here, I had all my game systems on, and I moved them to that back shelf over there. So I just moved a bunch of stuff around. I added another shelf too. Like, you probably can't really see it, and nobody probably really cares except for me. But this shelf right here, not all of them obviously, because there's still some right there, but got a lot of plushies hanging out on this shelf now. So we moved the plushies around because they were just literally laying all over the floor, and it was really annoying. So we added, I say we as a family, you know. I added a bunch of lights too. So, no is the yes and no. I only had the top row for a long time. I just added rows 2 and 3 today. And like I would turn them on for the stream, but they were on a timer, so they'd shut off eventually. So there could have been times where you hopped in after they've already shut off, which is very possible. All right, here we go. Here we go. I think we're good. I think we're set. Everything looked good. Everything looked crisp now. Yeah. Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. We gotta do some, oh boy. I wasn't trying to battle anybody here, because, I'm not ready for it. And I hate frickin' Muck. Oh my gosh, I hate Muck, dude. Poison type Pokemon are officially my least favorite thing in the world. They've taken me out a lot. Sludge, freaking everything. The bane of our existence has been, like, even right then, like, I mean, Sludge almost, we might just hit the reset button on this game right now if we get knocked out. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not. I left myself in a really terrible spot after last stream, like, on this bike path, nowhere near ready to be battling these bikers who are pretty strong. So I'm kind of nervous about how we're living through this right now. Screech is fine. You can use Screech again. Just don't hit me with a frickin' acid or. Oh, that's fine. Keep using Minimize. That's fine. Keep using Minimize. Oh my gosh. This did not start off good. That's for sure. Luckily, he only had one Pokemon. Otherwise, we might have been in trouble. This bike path kind of forces you to ride downwards, so I'm not, like... I'm not really ready for... Like, the battles can come out of nowhere, I guess, is the scary part. I don't know if we have Awakening. Yeah, we do. I don't need Snorlax to be asleep right now. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing alright out there tonight. Enjoying the evening. Beautiful 50+ degree weather day. Was great. I spent all my time inside, which I wasn't mad about. It was an active choice. Yeah, I want to be excited about that match, but I know what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I know that match is not set up for Finn to win. That's. I mean, and if he does, shame on me for being a bad fan and not watching it. But we all know Punk's not dropping the title before Mania. It's the second time they've had this match too. Like, it's not like it's like, oh, it's the first time. Who knows what's gonna happen? Like, it's round 2. Like. Yeah, and that was like, it's literally never happened since then. The only other time it's kind of happened was like, when they were doing the Festival of Friendship stuff, and then Goldberg came back and took the belt off KO. Like, that's like the last time we've really seen it. They don't make them like they used to. Yeah, and that was like between. That wasn't like everybody knew it was gonna happen though. Like, that wasn't like a surprise or a shock. Nobody was surprised by that happening. You know what I mean? Like, nobody was surprised. I need to like train up my Pokemon and find out who I'm gonna frickin' use for this battle against KOGA, because these poison type Pokemon have been absolutely destroying me. Right. Everybody knew it was coming. Yeah, unfortunately. Check out this ridiculously ginormous Snorlax thing I'm drinking out of today. This is what happens when you let Shiny Blue Mew get your stream water. strength there. Whoops. That's alright. I'm nervous about this battle with KOGA, I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel good about it at all. We definitely need to level up. We gotta get quite a bit stronger before we get there. We got some work. We got some work to do. So hopefully you guys have some fun, exciting things to chat about, because we're gonna be on a level grind for a minute. Anything is on the table. We have not watched Pokemon 3 yet. We have not watched the Entei movie yet. That's been on the books for a while. How many hours a typical playthrough? Off the top of my head, I have no idea. That's a really good question. Not as long as it's taking me to do it. I'll say that. Because of my like Nuzlocke restrictions, like it's caused me to be, like it's caused me to just spend so much time grinding on level ups and like being very cautious about how I go about the game that I am playing very slow. But if you're playing casually and you're not rushing, you're just kind of taking your time, enjoying through like, I mean, 20 hours maybe, and that might even be a lot. I don't even know if you need 20. I mean, probably 15, 12, 15 maybe. I don't know. I know like the speed runs are like an hour and 30 something minutes, which is absolutely insane. I don't even know how that's possible with all the talking and everything that you gotta do, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, probably like I would say probably like if you're being very casual with your play and you're not rushing, you're just taking your time, you're leveling up, you're doing every single thing, and you're not like just gym, like I would say probably 20 hours or so. Easily. I could be way off. It's just my assumption. Dude, I could never be a speedrunner. Because like you have to be, with the speedruns, you have to be so precise. Yeah, I mean, I'll say this, like if I'm playing old school like Super Mario Brothers, I enjoy speedrunning through that just because it's chaotic and it's fun. Speedrunning through like a game like this, I guess you do it for the challenge of seeing if you could do it. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Not really my cup of tea. But you have to be so precise. Like with this game, you have to be so precise that you can't miss a step. Like you can't step like one little line out of place, or you won't be able to do it. And then there's so much unknown too. Like there's so much luck involved with like what these opposing trainers do and don't do, and like, I mean, obviously they have it down to a science when they speedrun, but yeah, it just seems like a lot more than I'm willing to try to do. A lot more than I am willing to partake in, that's for sure. Yeah. This is the first time I've encountered a Weeping Bell out here, by the way. Agreed. I mean, you see it a lot though. Like, there's people. I mean, there's a lot of it on Twitch. Like, if you go into like the Pokemon area of Twitch, like you're gonna see speed runs and all this stuff. Like, people go nuts for it. They got the timers on the side of the screen showing how long it's taking them to do this or that. You know, more power to you, I guess. Do what you have fun doing. You know. Whatever works. Oh yeah, we're learning body slam. Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, like I said, everybody's different. Yeah, especially in a game like Pokemon where it's like not inherently challenging. Like, I think people just try to find like new and creative ways to challenge themselves and to make the game more difficult. Like, that's like the whole point of the Nuzlocke was like, these games aren't hard. Like, they can be tedious and annoying at times, but like, there's nothing difficult about Pokemon, you know? So, and I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say that. Like, I'm like, it's not like a game that's like, I'm making it look difficult because I'm not great at it, but like, but that's because I'm doing a Nuzlocke. Like, if I wasn't doing a Nuzlocke, this game, like, we probably would have beaten the game many moons ago. So yeah, like, I get it. In order to make a game more challenging for yourself, why not, you know? Do whatever it takes to make it harder and more difficult and present a challenge that's... And it's always fun, like, people trying to accomplish stuff too. Like, I'm sure that's a lot of it. Like, just seeing what they can accomplish with it, you know? Saying you did it. I mean... Sure, you know? Snorlax is a tank, and I love that about him. He does not take a lot of damage. It's great. And even if he does, he's got so much health, and it's like, it does not really matter. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would ever... I don't think I would ever try a speedrun, just because of, like, the nuance of it all just seems, like, exhausting, I guess. Just trying to figure out every little step that you have to take, and, I mean, it's like a lot of studying. I don't know. I ain't really trying to study like that. Yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, I keep doing, I don't know why I'm not using Snore right now. My fault. Now I'm gonna wake up. Snorlax just sleeps forever. I was like, why is Body Slam not doing any damage? This doesn't make any sense. Because we're sleeping. Now we wake up, of course. Oh, we're poisoned, though. That's not good. Ain't good. Ain't good. Now we're gonna Body Slam. Game over. Imagine being like 2 hours into a speedrun and then them making one mistake. Yeah, I mean... Forget about it. Forget about it. Like, because, like, right, you think speedrun, you think fast, you think, like, boom, 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 but, like, you don't realize that, like, how many times you probably have to do that speedrun or attempt that speedrun before you actually get it right. Like, it's, I mean, I can't imagine anybody's done first try speedrun perfectly. Like, and set a world, like, and then for what? To set your own record? To set a world record? Like, I don't know. I guess if you're doing a speedrun, like, you better be setting world records, I guess. Like, to beat your own personal best. Like, who cares? Like, I could play a Pokemon game and be like, alright, I'm going to try to move fast through this. Sure. But to me, that kind of takes away from a lot of the fun of it, like we said. So, I don't know. I'm not trying to bash on speedruns. I know you're not either. But just not really, I think we're on the same page. Everybody's got something, you know? For us, not speedrun guys. And that's okay. really want to rip some packs tonight on the stream. As I do that, I start itching myself like a crackhead. We did it last time and it was a lot of fun. We might try to do that again. That was a heckin' good time. This is like 200 XP at a time is crazy. It's not great. Not great at all. Oh man, I was gonna set up a freaking. We'll do that midstream. At some point, we'll take a break and do it. I was gonna set up a Discord channel for the stream, and I did not do that. I got way away from myself today, I guess. Dadgummit. Rookie mistake. Around like the 10 o'clock mark, we'll take a chill from the level grind and set up a Discord channel. I just think it'd be cool for everybody to kind of have a spot to like kind of chit chat and hang out midweek, you know, in between streams, post memes, post funny stuff, fun conversations, post updates too. Like that way, anybody who's like following like a lot more than most, like something changes with the schedule, I can always post on there. I think that'd be good. I think it'd be kind of cool to do. Yeah. I meant to do it. I said I was going to do it Thursday when I impromptu streamed Thursday, but oh well. Dang Venonet. Why did I do that? When I literally just did rest on my own and then use strength. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta use snore. Gotta be snoring. Oh, we flinched on the snore. That's funny. Now we're getting poisoned. Come on, Venonet. Leave us alone. Keep your poison out of here. Body slam. Body slamming. Oh, let's full heal. But you're not wrong. I was thinking about that, but the problem is if I do that, I feel like Snorlax doesn't have a good move order. Because if I'm awake, I want to use Body Slam. If I'm asleep, I want to use Snore. I feel like we shouldn't be able to Body Slam Ditto. I'm all about the move order changing, but I just don't know if that'll help me. I think it'll mess me up even more. Yeah, I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention to when I'm awake and when I'm sleeping. I guess that's half the problem. I feel like I start going into a battle thinking I'm sleeping or thinking I'm awake and doing the opposite. Like, this level grind is tough. I mean, we're spending 20 minutes for one level. At this rate. It'll be a long day. I need to go to the Pokemon Center. It's definitely like when I lost who was it, Dratini? One of the Pokemon I lost last stream. It was literally I was not paying any attention. Like I literally was like on my phone doing something. I think I had just gotten raided. I was super excited about that, and then I got caught off guard. I was like not even paying attention to the actual game, and then I looked back and realized I was getting knocked out, and that sucked really bad. Really, really, really bad. That was devastating. I keep forgetting I got a bike. I don't know if the bike is faster than the running shoes, though. So, yeah, I don't know. Nuzlocke is, it's turned out to be a very interesting venture, nonetheless. I hate these bikers, but I feel like I need to go... Like, they're going to give me the best experience. By far. I think it was these stupid people down here. Knocked me out last time. Yeah, it's Pursuit, man. Pursuit kept getting me real bad. Pursuit is devastating. Yeah, Pursuit is like my least favorite move of all time now. Because it doesn't do anything if you stay here, but you try to leave, you try to switch your Pokemon out, it's like critical times 10. It's crazy. I should have put my Jolteon in and just been using lightning type moves. It's hard for us viewers too. Yeah. It's definitely, I'm sure it's hard to watch sometimes. Like I said, I love Pokemon. I've definitely never claimed to be an expert. Yeah, soldiers going down is tough, but that's like half the Nuzlocke thing. Like, that's part of the drama. Like, that's why you gotta name them all. You build the emotional attachment to them all. It's very difficult. Coughing, dude. Get out of here with these dang coughings, man. That's why he says, I'm him. Let's go, Snorlax. Yeah, I don't love the bike path, but I need the XP. That's the dilemma right now. I need it. I just wish I had a good fire type Pokemon. Like, losing Vulpix sucks because I just don't, like, I haven't recovered from that. I feel like if I had a flamethrower or a Pokemon with any sort of fire type move against these coughings and stuff, I'd be in such a better spot. But it's alright, we got Snorlax. I think I could teach Snorlax flamethrower, but It's just expensive. I don't have enough enough coins in the game corner to do it. But I mean, geez, Snorlax likes to. He ain't afraid of these wheezings and coughings and stuff. He handled himself pretty good there. I'll take that all day. Yeah, I don't love the bike path. I feel like it's just very annoying. These guys are all a bunch of jerks. Yeah, it is optional. You're not wrong. Ooh, Primeape. Oh boy. I wish I had a Primeape. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. And Machoke. Just don't hit me with a low kick. If I get hit with a low kick, I'm screwed. Oh no. Ho ho ho! Wow! 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 That was almost really bad. That was almost the worst thing that's ever happened. Yeah, I forget that that's not a thing in today's games. But yeah, the walking and poison is tough. It's very tough. It's definitely not ideal. I'll say that. Yeah, I gotta, that, like, revenge was, I mean, so, here's my problem, is I'm a naturally aggressive Pokemon player. It's like, I don't normally, like, play timid. I'm usually like, see, and again, we got Machoke, I gotta swap him out, because I'm gonna have to be, I gotta be like fighting type, normal type. It's not safe for me. So we're gonna put Clutch in there, hit him with a side beam, take him out, let him go night night, move back. It's all good. Cue Ball Zeke went down. Took a little bit of damage there, but not much. But, like, I gotta be, like, you have to be so strategic. Like, you have to be so smart about how you're playing. Like, you can't take those risks that I would, like, that you would normally, like, if my Pokemon gets knocked out, oh, well. Like, it's not the end of the world, right? Like, whereas in a Nuzlocke, it's literally the end of the world. Like, the worst possible thing that could happen is getting knocked out. So, yeah, you just gotta be smart. You gotta be smart about how you're playing. And I'm not always smart about how I play. So, life or death, literally. Not even an exaggeration. Whereas, like, moves like Revenge and, like, Pursuit, you're never worried about those in any other circumstance. But in a Nuzlocke, you have to be. Like, Never have I ever been nervous about pursuit before a day in my life. Now you gotta be. You gotta be worried about it. You can't just be out here switching Pokemon out mid-battle. Mankey? I don't love Mankey, but I think if we body slam him, we should knock him out. Yeah, now we're gonna get to 36. Who? I love Snorlax, dude. Primeape, we're gonna switch out. We're gonna put in old Clutch. Put in old Clutchy boy for Primeape. Psybeam for the knockout. See, it's not as complicated as I make it out to be sometimes, but you just can't take like those calculated risks that you would normally take. That normally you're like, meh, not a big deal. Screw it. All in. Nah, can't do it. See, Machop, again, I'm not super worried about Machop. I think a Body Slam should take out a Machop. Yeah. Especially a 7-level gap difference. Machamp, on the other hand, we're going to put in old Clutch. Machamp is terrifying. You know what we might do today? I think I was waiting for level 37, because I think that's when you learn... Nope, apparently not. There was a level that I was waiting for, maybe it was 38. And then we'll trade, we'll get to Alakazam. I'll just have to set up one of my other Game Boys. Let's see his moves here. No, we should be good. I was 36 is what I was waiting for. Psychic, which we did that last stream. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll set up. We gotta set up a Game Boy and do a little trade to get Alakazam. That'd be awesome. Just gonna make him even better. Let me let's finish this battle first. Wheezing? Alright, cool. Don't worry about no wheezing. Oh no! That's not good. We're out of Body Slam. I need an Ether. Happy belated Pokemon Day. Is that what we're referring to, hopefully? Happy Pokemon Day, everybody. Happy Pokemon Weekend, everybody. Beautiful. Beautiful weekend. At first I was like, what is he talking about? Oh, that makes sense. I'm with you now. Oh boy, we got smoke screened. We got smoke screened. Ain't good. Alright, we're good. Do we rest here? Body slam for the win. Oh boy, it didn't knock him out. And now we're poisoned. I don't love that. Don't love that at all. Heal up. That's the nice part about rest. Takes poison away too. Frickin' sick move. It has been a very good Pokemon weekend. Eliza, you gotta You got to get up on the Pokemon Go. We've all been Pokemon going all weekend, and you've been missing out. So, you got to get that figured out, my friend. I need a Game Boy. I need Fire Red. Alrighty. Do you even pogo? You need to. You need to start. Dude, it's so weird playing on this tiny screen now compared to what it was before. Or playing on this, I guess. Yeah, you need to. Literally everybody on our stream plays Pogo now. Everybody who watches, everybody who participates, everybody plays Pogo. So if you ain't Pogoing, you ain't winning, alright? We did. Yeah, we got Kate playing Pogo now. She literally called me the other day at work and was like, "Why would you do this to me?" She wasn't happy. It was funny. Alright, so let's, I gotta find a link cable. Forgive me here. Let me, get back to a Pokemon Center. We'll get a link cable. Get this all set up. Yeah, you really don't miss a lot. I mean, you miss stuff, but it's not anything that you can't make up. That's why it's fun. It doesn't discriminate. Pogo doesn't care who's playing. They're like, just play, dog. You know? Alright. Do we remember where the link cables were left off at? Yeah. Do you know? Because I don't know. Are they upstairs? Because they're not within eyesight of what I'm seeing. Oh, Tila. They're probably next to my bed, I would imagine. So I feel like that's in my nightstand or something. This Game Boy's about to die. And then, secondary question: is your in the basement? Why would they be in the basement? We haven't been in the basement. Oh. Did we use the purple ones last time? I got these ones right here. Are these the ones we used last time? It's gotta be, right? so they're right here. Does your LED Game Boy have batteries in it that are working currently? Can I ask for an assist? Please and thank you. Hopefully. All right. Let's do this without shutting my whole stream down. Don't mind me crawling around on the floor at the moment. Being able to hook a GameCube up and play like this, and then also be able to hook up my ancient link cables to it, it's pretty freaking sweet. Alright. Shout out Gamer Girl Mods. These things are freaking sweet. For Nintendo. Alright, let's see if get this to work first try here. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna give up my government name to anybody who's curious, by the way. Oh. They both say B button. Let's try this again. Did it take us a couple tries last time? Try this again. This is the exciting part of my Twitch where I can't do anything right. Try this again, do it at the exact same time. I don't know if it was these ones or the gray ones. I thought it was the gray ones, but I don't see the gray ones down here, so I knew what you meant. Because we definitely did it from Game Boy to GameCube. Because Josh was here that one time and was watching. not great. I don't remember how we did it last time if we didn't do it like this. Do they? And they just randomly work eventually? Using them on the red? What do you mean? Oh, on Pokemon Red, yeah. It's true, but it shouldn't be any different. Right? So I feel like these are the ones we were using before and having problems with. Are they in the living room, maybe? Yeah, let me try those. Alright, let's try working with ancient technology here, people. It's okay. Give me time. Once it works, it'll be super cool, I promise. Alright, try this again. Yeah, alright, so this one works. The other one doesn't. Good to know. Purple link cables suck. Gray ones work perfectly fine. Most likely. Alright, so we're going to trade Clutch. And I'm going to trade Charmeleon. Just to say we had him at one time. Yeah. Well, it makes sense why they don't work. I feel like we had this conversation last time about why they didn't work. Clutch is evolving. Boy, I hope this Game Boy doesn't die. Because that would suck. I would lose my Alakazam. Sweet. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yeah, this one does, but the problem is that you gotta trade away from red to clone it. So everything you trade away from the Fire Red game clones. So the problem would have been that if I would have shut it off, it would have erased this and just kept Charmeleon. It would have erased Alakazam. Now it doesn't really matter what happens. Because nothing changed. Alright, let's go exit this junk. Cancel. Cancel. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sweet. Yeah. So now we have an Alakazam, which is awesome. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. 2 spoons. 2 spoons. We got 2 spoons. One for the... I'll stop right there. Yep, he would be cheating at spoons. He'd be the best spoons player of all time. One, because he has psychic powers, so he could legit just put a force field around all the spoons. You know? Right. Exactly. Where is Alakazam? There he is. Spoons is one of the most stressful things I've ever experienced in my entire life. All right. We got an Alakazam, people. We're moving right along now. Feeling good. Feeling good. Crushing it. My watch has been dead all day. I don't know why I keep checking it. We have been restored to full health. I don't even want to do this. I'm so terrified of this gym. In theory, Alakazam should run through these guys, right? Oh boy. Hypno. Oh boy. my Alakazam as soon as I trade for him. Does attack leads Rose? Okay. What? Oh boy. I didn't like that at all. I don't know if we're ready for that. I did not like that at all. Yeah, when we used to play Spoons at youth group, I used to literally almost pass out from the stress. Nah, I don't need to move the leader right now. Yeah, it was way too intense. Tables will get flipped over. Scary times. Scary times. You gotta exercise and warm up before going out for a swim. I freaking hate tentacles. Stupid poison type water nonsense. Poison water. That's what you are. Shelter, on the other hand, I ain't worried about Shelter. Too intense. Richard. What up, Richard? Goldeen? 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 Shockwave. Horsey. Horsey, underrated Pokemon. I mean, Horsey's not great, but like, I think Seadra, especially Kingdra, super cool Pokemon. I feel like they had a missed opportunity with the Seadra, though. I feel like it should have had 3 heads like a Hydra. That would have been a weird jump from Horsey to 3-headed Seadra. But, oh well. Weirder things have happened in Pokemon. The most underrated Pokemon? That's a great question. It's definitely not Horsey. That's a really, really good question. The most underrated Pokemon. Oh, that's so hard. There's a bunch. I don't know if I said... Did I say the most? I said it is underrated. If I said the most, I was wildly inaccurate. And I apologize for speaking nonsense. Because it's definitely not the most underrated. But underrated nonetheless. No, that's a really good question. I would say, like... Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's a great question. It's a fun topic of conversation. Let's think here. Most underrated Pokemon. I think, like, for me, Exeggutor comes to mind. Exeggutor, whatever you want to call it. Because I feel like that's a Pokemon that people don't use ever and never gets any love, but it's actually a really, really, really good grass psychic type Pokemon. Super strong tank of a Pokemon. Especially Gen 1. Like, if we're talking strictly Gen 1, I think Exeggutor is probably up there. I think Farfetch'd is also up there. Farfetch'd is one that can be very, very strong and very useful. It's just kind of like the Ninjask of our last Ruby Sapphire stream. Forgive me for yawning. You gotta have the right moveset for him to make him really good, and know how to kind of use that moveset. But I think, like, Exeggutor is one that comes to mind, like, immediately. There's so many, like, if I didn't, like, there's so many, I feel like. Magmar. Yeah, Magmar for sure. I feel like Magmar, now that it has Magmortar, is definitely not underrated anymore, because I think people really appreciate, especially when, like, in the games and stuff, I think people really appreciate Magmortar for what he is. Magmortar, especially Electivire too, but I feel like Electabuzz and Magmar Gen 1 definitely underappreciated. I'm trying to, like, think, like, it's hard to just kind of pluck Pokemon out of the air. Electabuzz is one I think doesn't get enough love for sure. I don't want to say I'm a big Electabuzz guy, but I really enjoy the tag team of Electabuzz and Magmar. I think it's a pretty cool little squad there. What else? Underrated. I'm just looking around my Pokemon room for inspiration. Was it really? That's super interesting. I think my first card ever was a Weedle. That's the one I remember the most vividly as a young child, was a little Weedle. Did you ever just think about, like, the feeling of holding a Pokemon card for the first time in your head? And, like, how weird it was and how cool it was? And, like, just wish you could... Oh, Krogunk. Yeah, Krogunk is one, too. I love Krogunk. Krogunk is super cool. But I don't know if he's, like... Yeah, same, dude. I don't know if it's, like, an underrated Pokemon, though. I don't know if that's the same. Because I don't think he's, like, a great battling Pokemon. I mean, underrated and underappreciated are two very different conversations. Where's my thing? There we go. I don't remember my first card. I remember trading cards in school, but not too much. Yeah, I think Weedle was the first card I ever had, because I think somebody gave it to me in first grade. Yeah. I remember first grade was the first time I ever held Pokemon cards before. I had, like, a little stack of them. But yeah, underappreciated and underrated are very different. Because, like, underrated has a lot of, like... It's like, alright, is it underrated because of its capabilities and, like, all that kind of stuff? Yeah, the base set artwork is top-notch. Absolutely top-notch. Absolutely. The nostalgia of it is crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on it? Shiny Blue Mew, do you have any thoughts on it? Underrated. Like, first gen, since they should be well known. Explain why it's Kabutops. It's funny, because me and the champ were talking about this recently. Forgotten Pokemon. Kabutops. You're probably spot on. Kabutops is such a freaking cool Pokemon. And does not get any love at all. Like, literally no love at all. And it's unfortunate. And yeah, and you're an Omanite. And you, like, yeah, and you're Omanite, like, all day. And to me, that just doesn't make any sense. I don't think Beedrill's forgotten. I think, like, I don't know if I can sign off on that one. I think Beedrill, at least in the Pokemon people I know, I think we all have a healthy respect for Beedrill. It's funny, the Pokemon Fire Red game I literally just started up to trade with had a Beedrill in the lineup, which is pretty funny. Yeah, forgotten Pokemon as far as Gen 2, Gen 1, Gen 2. No way, it was no. Well, hold up. Is this real? Hold up. Are we aware of what just happened about this crate? That's the craziest and dumbest thing I have ever seen in my life. The fact that... Sorry, we're talking about Elimination Chamber. The first comment is like, it's like going to the bachelor party and the wrong stripper jumps out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I went on to look up like Gen 2 Pokemon just to kind of like jog my memory. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot tonight. Did they really? That's too bad. I mean, it's not his fault. But that's a pretty dumb... Kangaskhan? Yeah, Kangaskhan's probably up there. Alright, let's go Gen 2 here. I forget a lot of these are Gen 2. It's so wild. Yeah. I mean, some of them are definitely forgettable. So, like, you talk about most forgotten Pokemon. Like, some I just don't care about at all. And, like, just don't even... Like... Natu is the most forgotten. Meryl? Smeargle? Is that what you meant to say? What did you mean to type on marble? I feel like Mantine is one that gets forgotten about a lot. Donphan. Like Phanpy and Donphan. Smeargle's forgettable. Natu's underrated. Yeah, that's probably true. Hitmontop is one. We talked about this a couple streams ago. Hitmontop is one I feel like doesn't get a lot of love, being in like the Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. Obviously, they had Tyro come out in Gen 2. But I feel like Hitmontop is a pretty cool part of that family. Yeah, Donphan, like Phanpy and Donphan were one of my favorite Pokemon as a kid. Like Donphan was like probably top 5 for me for a very, very long time. And I've definitely not given him a lot of love recently, so my bad, Donphan. Slugma, I always forget, is Gen 2. I love Slugma, he's cool. It's funny, Jericho loves Slugma as well. Like, Jericho's a big Slugma guy. Yeah, Togepi is Gen 2. Togepi is Gen 2, technically. Although it was in the show of Gen 1. It is technically Gen 2. We were just talking about that last night, because you were saying, like, you always forget that Togepi is a Gen 1 Mon. Or Gen 2 Mon, sorry. The opposite. Togepi, I feel like Togepi and Meryl, to me, both are like honorary Gen 1 Pokemon. I don't know why Meryl gets that designation, but... Alright, so now what we're going to do right around the 10 o'clock mark, I meant to do this yesterday, totally forgot. We're going to create a Discord channel. I don't use Discord like at all, so forgive me for not being a Discord guy, but I don't even know if I have it on my phone. I don't. I do. Okay. Alright, we're gonna... I'm currently going through the process of like rebranding a lot of my like gaming stuff. And so this will be a new one for me too. Like, I don't want to forget all about Battletoads, but I feel like I need to kind of lean harder into this the Dark Toad lifestyle. What? Let's change the profile picture. Alright. Alright, so that was easy enough. Just nothing. I'm just creating a Discord at the moment. I'm just taking a little break from the game and creating a Discord. Because I wanted to do it days ago. I said I was going to do it, like, when I was on the stream Thursday, I said I was going to do it yesterday. I never did. So, here we are. So I'll post the link. We agreed Shuckle is the best Gen 2 Pokemon while you were gone. We did. Shuckle is absolute GOAT. And there's nothing that anybody can say to me otherwise. Nothing that can be said to me otherwise. Shuckle is the GOAT. Yeah, not just strong defense, just the GOAT. Alright. The GOAT of the GOATs. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There you go. Discord link in the chat. We'll be a little bit more creative with it, but at least it's created and it's a thing now. If y'all want to join, give us a fun little week daily communications. Be able to chat with everybody all week long. It'll be so much fun. All right, what do we want to do now? I got a level grind. I can't take on this gym, or I'm gonna just end my. I'm gonna just end my my Nuzlocke immediately. I don't want to do that. Thor. Shock. Yeah, I want to like. I really want to go battle and like just take on KOGA, but I'm just terrified. I guess the first battle we did didn't go terribly, but like definitely could have been worse, but definitely didn't make me feel good, I'll say that. Is there any like battles I missed down here? Any trainer battles? Who I know I could probably beat up at this point. Oh, this guy right here. Sweet. Coughing. Ugh. I hate coughings, dude. I'll say this, based on this Nuzlocke, I think poison Pokemon in general are underrated. Because they have found a way to make my life miserable during this Nuzlocke. Coughing, wheezing, muck, grimer. Every single one of them have found a way to bring misery to my streams. So yeah, I'm going to say poison Pokemon, all of them. All of them are underrated. Why did we miss? I don't love that. Snorlax is so big that if he uses Body Slam, he shouldn't miss ever. I realize I'm using Strength right now, but... Did he disable Body Slam? Okay. There we go. Snorlax should hit everybody and everything. If he uses Body Slam... He hits it. He hits all of it. Everything. Sleep Talk? Is Sleep Talk stronger than Snore? User randomly uses one of the known moves. Let's ask ChatGPT. Is sleep talk better than snore? I use ChatGPT for everything. Let's do what ChatGPT says. Short answer, yes. Sleep talk is generally better than snore on Snorlax and Pokemon Leaf Green, but it depends a bit on how you're using Snorlax. Here's a clean breakdown. Snore, power 40, only works while it's asleep, uses special attack, Snorlax weaker stat, fixed damage, no flexibility. Sleep talk, effect randomly uses one of Snorlax's other moves while asleep. Call high power physical moves like Body Slam, Return, Earthquake, Shadow Ball. We only know one of those moves. This is the first, like, random bot person who I'm gonna not be upset with. Like, shout out to you, homie. We love Jesus here. We're cool with him. Why sleep talk is better on Snorlax? Massive, no special attacks. Sleep talk, blah 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 blah. Recommended Leaf Green Snorlax move: Rest, Sleep Talk, Body Slam, and Earthquake. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is even a real person, but like, I'm mad about it. Appreciate the cheer. Either way. Yeah, we're gonna add Sleep Talk over Snore. That's the verdict that we came up with here. Maybe this person assumed that I was a terrible person and needed to know about Jesus. Alright. I ain't mad about it. Appreciate the cheer. I mean, I'm literally wearing a Bible verse on my shirt right now, if anybody didn't notice. Yeah, it's hard to tell about robots. Well, these, like, the people, I mean, they typically come in here and post about, like, some nonsense about finding new viewers and stuff like that. This is the first person who came in I'm not going to immediately block, because they at least want to talk about Jesus. Like, I ain't mad about it. You did spell pray wrong, though, at the end, but that's fine. Or is that your name? I don't know. How could anybody tell? Yeah, I will say this though, like when I'm chatting in with people at, like, I guess I do it with Spectrum a lot. Not a lot, but more than anybody else, I guess. I get kind of aggressive with them in the chat, even though, like, I know they're real people. Whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. Champ is here. Hold on. Champ is here. Dun, 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 dun. What up, dog? Yeah, you're not real people. It's alright. Well, they always give him like a real name, which I'm like, oh, it must be a real person. It's got a name to it. But I'm like, nah, these people ain't real. Yeah, I mean, probably. It's alright. Unfortunately, AI is coming for all of our jobs, so. Whole episode about. Made a whole episode about it on South Park. Except for back then it was immigrants. They took our jobs! That's gonna be us with AI. We thought it was funny because we didn't think it was gonna be real. Oh, it's real. It's just gonna be AI. Champ's been out there grinding on Pogo all day. Shinies left and right. It's unbelievable the stuff he's doing out there. Doing the Lord's work on Pogo. I feel like every 5 minutes this guy's texting me new shinies. It's nonsense. No, I did not. I have a shiny Dragonite. For what it's worth. It's just not my shiny Mega Dragonite. $38. What's our level cap? 43? I can still Mega Evolve my shiny, yeah. It's just, its stats are not good. That's the only problem. It's, yeah, it's not good stats. I definitely don't think I battled all these people. I mean, I don't know if greedy is the right word, but I mean, I guess. So we level grinded. We got we took a short break to evolve our Kadabra into Alakazam. So we did that. But after that, we just been level grinding, man. Just trying to get these Pokemon up and ready to go to battle KOGA. Not much exciting has happened. We talk about most underrated Pokemon of all time. We didn't get super far into that conversation. We ended up turning into most forgotten about Pokemon. And then we just kind of settled on the fact that Shuckle's the GOAT. And didn't really move farther past that. We created a Discord channel. That's pinned at the top of the chat. For anybody who wants to chit-chat all week long with the Darktoad and the Darktoad Familia. We also tried to persuade and peer pressure Elizer into getting a Pokemon Go account. He has not done so, or at least has not posted that he has done so. So we are eagerly anticipating the friend code being shared at any moment. So, big peer pressure chat today. Yeah, I mean, if you're not playing Pogo at this point, you're missing out on just the fun. We did have a random yeah. Because if the champ asks you to join Pogo, you join Pogo. Don't even worry about Pokemon Sleep. That game is dumb. No offense. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine. But there's a... I guess they got a Mew research in it. Yeah. Shiny Blue Mew will give us a full report on our midweek stream this week of of what Pokemon Sleep is all about. You catch Pokemon while you sleep. It's basically a sleep tracking app, I guess, yeah. Pokelizer. Yeah, that's why I'm never gonna... I haven't had a good night's rest in 15 years, probably. Dude, that's a perfect name. I mean, Champ just out here spitting names for everybody. That was amazing. It's a really good name. Yeah, that's funny. Legendary name. Yeah, so we're not doing a whole lot. We're just we're really just trying to level grind right now. I'm trying to not talk about who's here and who's not here. I'm trying to just enjoy the moments that we have together, and go from there. You know, him has been him. We almost lost him earlier. We got hit with a revenge by a Machop or a Machoke. That almost took him out, but he survived. Now he's thriving, so we're doing all right. We are doing a-okay. Yeah, his name is him. He's him. I mean, it's his name. As soon as I caught him, there was not even a conversation about it. We usually have a chit chat about like what we're gonna name these Pokemon. As soon as I caught him, it was just him immediately. I didn't even. No, not. You just ruined it. Now I gotta go change his name. No, like when people say I'm him. Literally nightmare fuel. Literally nightmare fuel. No, people. It's like a thing people say. Pokesleep is gone, dude. Thinking about him all night. This is how you know Shiny Blue Mew knows nothing about sports. She's like, him from Powerpuff Girls? No, like I'm him. He's him. He's the one. Like the GOAT. I don't know. If I have to explain it, it's too far gone. It's like the man, you know? Like, I'm the man. It's like, nah, I'm him. I mean, pull it out of a hat, dude. Honestly, like, that didn't even cross my mind as a possibility when I named Snorlax him. We all knew exactly what you were thinking about because we've had nightmares and night terrors about this character before. Dude, my man's about to get some Taco Bell straight out of a Ouija, dude. Sounds amazing. Taco Bells be popping up everywhere nowadays. It's crazy. Dude, I love Mojo Jojo. I'm a Mojo Jojo guy. I think about Mojo Jojo all the time. Never a line in a Ouija. There's never, literally never, like you roll right in. Every time, right to the window. It's crazy. Mojo Jojo. Dude, I love Mojo Jojo. Freaking goat. One of the greatest villains of all time. Max, 2 cars. That's crazy. Dude, how good was that Mojo Jojo reference? Like, I did that pretty good. That was pretty spot on. I could have been a voice actor in a different life. That was pretty good, I think. I haven't heard him say Little Bunny Man. First of all, he's a monkey. That's racist. I haven't heard Mojo Jojo say Mojo Jojo in a long time, but I'm pretty sure the way I just did it was spot on. How does... Alright, let's see if... Come on. YouTube's always got to have the ads, dude. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
Thanks to your monkey shines, Mojo, you kinda created the Powerpuff Girls.
What? I created the Powerpuff Girls? I'm responsible for their birth. It was me who caused them to be. I triggered the events that led to their being on this earth. I dedicated my life to destroying what I had a hand in creating.
Oh.
Well, Mojo, keep in touch, son.
What? This is so creepy. Oh, this is terrifying. He didn't say his name, though. Alright, let's see if this one does. He didn't say it there either. What the frick? Somebody find a YouTube video where he says his own name. Dude, Cartoon Network was terrifying. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm done trying to look for it. I've looked at like 7 different videos and I haven't been finding one video where he says his own name. We're gonna find one. Hold on. That's not the same. Alright, moving on. Enough Mojo Jojo. He didn't want to. I was trying to give him his 5 seconds of fame again, but he didn't want to find a video with his saying his name the right way. Whatever, jerk. Yeah, dude. Talk about like Courage the Cowardly Dog, bro. Oh my gosh. Talk about nightmare fuel. Go back and watch Courage the Cowardly Dog again, bro. Good night. Good night. Oh, absolutely they were. They had to be. Smoking the devil's lettuce. Dude, I want to rip some packs. What do I got up here? I gotta rip some packs tonight. I got the itch. Crackhead over here. It was me, Mojo Jojo. Oh yeah, like, yeah. The devil's lettuce was putting it mildly. Packhead, she says. I don't think you could say that. It was me. Mojo Jojo. Oh, I love Mojo Jojo. He's so good. It was me. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin what? What am I ruining? It's actually a monkey. We just established that. With a giant brain. Who we catching? I have a Krabby? I caught a Krabby. Why did I catch a Krabby? The biggest brain. Big facts, dog. I'm just running around trying to find trainers to battle. I'm so nervous, like, yeah, right? That was pretty messed up. They're like, oh, let me just punch him in the head, shatter the glass covering he has for his little brain. That's messed up, dude. The Powerpuff Girls are evil. I believe that. They were the evil ones. Did I play Pogo today? Not as much as Shiny Blue Mew did. I played a little. I dabbled a little bit. But not as much as I should have. Not as much as I should have. Tomorrow will be the day. She did try. She tried to get me to go outside and stuff too, and I was like, nah. Yeah. It happens. Sorry about it. Oh, we're still on that. Fixing that wall all day, huh? Chat, I'm terrified to do this. I don't, like... I got PTSD from the last stream. And I'm... What do we think? Do we think we're ready for this? I don't think I'm ready. We gotta rip some packs first, I think. What do we got? What do we got? That's not a pack. this. Paldean Fates ETB. Put that right back on the shelf. Oh. I don't even remember having this. What do we think? I got a Victini. Sorry. I'm holding it at my second monitor. I got a Victini little box here. What do you think? I've got. They're all collector's boxes. I got a Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX box. Dude, and you hit a sick card too. Not a Cosmic, dude. They were so sick. I don't want to make you feel bad, but I've got 5 of those Piplups. Little Charizard. Little Charizard EX box. It's a sick card. Full art Piplup, dude. What do we got? I got a bunch of Japanese. I'm rich with the Japanese stuff. Got all the Japanese. I've got a 3-pack blister with Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. I want to rip some cards, but I don't know. It's such a financial risk to open packs, man. Every time you open cards, you lose money. I'm just like, I got the itch. My whole body's itching now. Yeah, probably not wrong. I got a 151 poster box. I can't rip that though. I can't rip that. Is that a poster? Is this a poster or a... Yeah. Dude. 151 poster box. I can't rip that. I have this Venusaur EX, Blastoise EX, Blooming, whatever they called it. I think you picked this up for me, didn't you? I got both black and white binder collections. Dude, I can't do any of it. The Venusaur boxes. Alright, we're just gonna battle. We'll reevaluate. I gotta go find some freaking cards, man. I gotta go find some packs, dude. What the heck? Also, anybody else notice my dog was sleeping back here the whole time? Literally the whole time? Anybody else? Literally the whole time she's been sleeping. I just woke her up. I think it was Eliza asking if the pups ever made a cameo. She's back there sleeping. Just vibing. Having a real good time with it. She's been chilling the whole time. I legitimately did not know she was here. That's the point. She does blend in with the couch. The couch is black. She's mostly black fur. I had to watch how I said that. Ain't trying to get canceled today. Let's see if I can move the camera a little bit. No, maybe. Nah, it's hard to see. She's just chilling back there. She's having a good time. It's quiet, it's peaceful. It's away from the chillins. It's away from Moose. She's happy with it. Oh, every battle I'm terrified. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Arbok. Oh boy. She literally, you're not wrong at all. Her head is the only white part of her body that's showing, so it makes total sense. I mean, you really can't see her in there. We're both paralyzed. This is not good. Sand Slash. Yeah, let's bring out Magic Kiwi for Sand Slash, right? Ground type. Use Surf. Oh, see? Now you gotta ruin it. Now this guy gotta go ruin it. Fabulous report CPO. Cheap viewers, streambo.com. I don't need your cheap viewers, bro. Deny. And she don't like the attention, so yeah, she won't move. She'll just literally... She'll chill there just like that all night. No, somebody totally different. Totally different. I'd have been really... If it was the same dude from earlier, I would have been really upset. That would have made me really mad. That would have made me really mad. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I guess I didn't realize that Sleep Talk I could use Rest as well. That makes sense, though. So there's like a... There's a 33.333333333% chance I can use Rest every time I use Sleep Talk. So I guess that's the downfall of it. Alright. You have a great night. Enjoy. I'll see you in a few hours. See how many times Elijah interrupts your sleep. You better hope you catch a Shuckle. I'm so nervous about this, dude. Oh, this is that dude with Sandshrew from the show. Oh, a critical slash. I don't like that. Dude, Snorlax doesn't... If you hit me with sand while I'm sleeping, I shouldn't do anything. That's dumb. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I forgot that Sleep Talk also uses rest. That's really annoying. It's very annoying. No, we don't need to change Pokemon. Ooh, the Intimidate. Failed, yeah. Okay. Now we're flinching. You get Snorlax to flinch, dude. That's incredible. Wow, we missing, bro. Oh my gosh. This is obnoxiously annoying. I hate poison type Pokemon, dude. I'm gonna say it. I said it and I meant it. I meant every word of it. I hate poison type Pokemon. Hate them, dude. Freaking worst. Body slam. Strength. What is this? Oh boy. All right. I don't know why I'm saving like I'm gonna not. Like I'm gonna turn the game off if I lose. I might. I might. Hopefully I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to lose. Let's just do that. Let's just not lose. How about that? I should have used that other on Sleep Talk, huh? Dude, Snorlax is freaking kind of OP, dude. Attack strength, yeah. Attack goes up. Body slam. Let's go. Screw your little hypno, dude. Did you order ahead? Order online? That sucks. Alright, this is a pretty big moment right here. We're gonna wake him up. We're gonna super potion. We're gonna also max Ether Sleep Talk. Heaven forbid I run out of that. Alright. do we think? How we feeling? Feeling good about this battle? I'm feeling good about Snorlax. I mean, Snorlax is holding his own. I feel like I'm drinking a massive coffee. I promise you this is just ice water in this ridiculously large Snorlax mug. I got big hands, and this thing doesn't even come close. Like, this is a ridiculously large cup of water. But it's got my dog on it. Got my dog on it. Nervous about this battle. Nervous about this battle with KOGA. Future member of the Elite Four. That's mean to Naki. I mean, she buried her face behind Pikachu now. It's a big moment right here, because like this could be it, you know. Let's look up KOGA's team real quick. I don't love to do that all the time, but let me just kind of strategize. I know he's got. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. We got this. I love your confidence, dude. I also spelled KOGA wrong. So he's got a 37 coughing, a 39 muck. He's got two 37 coughings, 39 muck, and a 43 wheezing. Yeah. I need Earthquake is what I need. When does Snorlax learn Earthquake? Never? Oh no. Where can I learn Earthquake? Earthquake, you don't get till after. Oh, that's not good. Giovanni gives it to you. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. 43 is hard, man. Like, I don't have. I mean, Snorlax, all I got at 40. Clutch is 37. Should I use Clutch against Coughing right away? Try to get some XP? What do we think? feel like I gotta level up Clutch a little bit. Is that crazy or no? Need Clutch like 40. I think I'd feel better. No, just Clutch. You think he's good at 37? Alright, so... he's got coughing, muck, wheezing. Do we go... Do we go Alakazam first with Psychic back-to-back on coughing? And then go with Snorlax for muck? And wheezing? And Clutch first. That's what I'm thinking too. Start off with Psychic, right? Oh, let's go. Let's see what happens. This might make or break our whole Nuzlocke here, fellas. Let's see what happens. Never have I ever been nervous about battling KOGA before. Let me get some crits, dude. Let me get some crits. There is the first one. Oh, he's going right for muck. He's going right to muck. Do we stay Clutch? Do we stay with Psychic and Clutch? I mean, if I lose all if my Pokemon get knocked out, I mean, I'm starting from ground zero. I stay Clutch, right? Yeah, you got to. Alright. No! Oh! Alright, minimize is good. Minimize is good. Minimize is good. I don't have Earthquake. Minimize is good. Oh, he's gonna full restore. Hyper Potion. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're good here. Knock him out. Knock him out. Knock him out. Dang it. Alright. 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 We're good. We're good. We're good. Use another Hyper Potion. Naki, you're leaving at the worst time. We're in an intense battle right now, and you're trying to walk out on me. I don't love that about you. Psychic, Psychic, Psychic. Let's go. Oh, no! Dude, we can't miss. Clutch is gone. Clutch is gone. Clutch is gone, man. That sucks. Why are we missing, man? Why are we missing so much? I don't understand. Thank you. I mean, twice in a row. We had... Dude, we had it won. We had it. We literally had it. It sucks because, like, that's a good win, but at what freaking cost, man? To lose Alakazam, dude, like... I mean, that's our freaking guy, dude. Like, that's literally his clutch. Literally clutch. Had him beat literally twice. Yeah, it sucks. Look at this squad, though. Look at this squad in the freaking RIP pile, though. I mean, this lineup right here, just this second row: Vulpix, Weepinbell, Pidgeotto, Haunter, Dratini, Alakazam. I mean, what a freaking stud of a team that would be. What an absolute stud of a team that would be. I mean, I'm so proud of Snorlax for pulling it out. But, like, that really, really, really sucks. Like, we've lost so many freaking really good Pokemon. That team right there, like, that's not even including Venusaur or Ivysaur, whatever. That team right there would never lose ever. Ever. Literally ever. This is why we made this move here, though. He's only level 29. Dude, if you do it, God bless you, bro. I've been hunting that dang Lugia forever. so Hypno learns. Hold on. Switch this over. Okay, so 35. Drowsy is what? $31. All right, so we gotta get to level 31 with Drowsy. He'll learn Psychic. All right, we gotta find somebody else to put in the daycare. Kind of backfill here. I kind of want to just put the duo in there, just for the flying type, because my Farfetch'd is getting nowhere. Like right now, I just got Farfetch'd for cut, and it's just HMing for me. Dang, I'm glad we won, man. That battle went way better than I, like, overall. Would have been so smooth if we could have just knocked him out. Like, we had 2 chances to hit Psychic. And, we just missed, man. And that sucks. Like, if we could have hit those Psychics, bro. Would have been a freaking awesome, like, super incredible battle. like, that would have been everything we could have ever wanted it to be. Dude, Alright, so now that we beat KOGA, I guess I would have thought we could have gotten through there. Why are we not getting through there still? Do I not have water with me? Did I use all the special drinks? I got the lemonade. Okay, that's why. I need to get water, or the soda pop. Where's the soda? It's not soda, is it? So bad at my town names. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Significant bummer of my lifetime. We'll lose Noel Alakazam. Get a couple of them fresh waters. A couple of them soda pops. Lemonade. Soda pop. Do we just get a Hitmonchan and just add him to the team? So why not, you know? If only he could learn like Psychic Punch. If he could learn a Psychic type move, it'd be fantastic, but where am I trying to go? There we go. So how do I get through here then? Am I crazy? What? Tea? What is this tea they're speaking of? That's what I'm saying. I thought I'd... This stupid old lady up here. I knew it. It's the stupid tea. It's so dumb. I knew I needed to give him a drink, but I thought it was just like you bought... I thought you just gave him a water or whatever. No, I gotta get this tea from the stupid old lady. I'm sorry for calling you stupid, lady, but like... Dang it, you're annoying that I have to do this. Could have done that a million years ago. Share that tea with the other guards, you freaking jerk. Screw you and your stupid tea. Look at all this easy travel I have now. That's not your bad. That's my fault. I know that. I've been there, done that 10 billion frickin' times. What's over this way? More stupid easy paths. It's down this way. Everything. Alrighty then. Silphco. I don't want to battle Silphco right now, dude. Ugh. You can't become cool, I'm sorry. How strong are these people in the fighting dojo? Like level 25, right? The Sleepy Boy. I named this female drowsy Sleepy Boy. Where's the fighting dojo people? You are not giving me the information I want. Oh, 32. Oh, he's got level 37. Oh boy. I don't know if we're ready for the fighting dojo. Sleepy. No. Alright, screw it. Let's get frickin' Sleepy Boy knocked out. Oh, what's up, little Machop? You ever been confused before? I'm gonna get knocked out right here. Snorlax gotta take these little Machops out. Come on. I'm hit! Don't you cross chop me, Mankey. Frickin' jerk. This is not the gym. This is not the place I want to be right now. If only I had... Clutch here with me still. Oh, dude, I forgot I had frickin' Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen probably knows Earthquake. Body Slam. Let's go. Number 41. We don't need block. We don't need block. I'm not good. I don't know who you heard that from, but they lied to you. I should have healed up. Watch him, no pursuit. Body slam, body slam, body slam. Dang it. Strength, I guess, is fine. Dude, you waited this whole time? Bro. It's because you got... That's what you get for talking a good game about that frickin' Taco Bell, dude. Oh, I forgot Machoke's Revenge. That's what almost got me last time. I will use an item on this Snorlax in order to not let him die. I don't care. Thank you. Oh, boy. Of course we wake up. It is because you said something for sure. For sure, dude. Yeah, Confusion is certainly no psychic. Confusion's a good move, but it's not as strong as our psychic move here. We need to level up a little bit. A little drowsy boy. Did I battle you yet? Yeah. Battle all y'all. Battle all y'all. You too? Yeah, if he didn't say nothing, it would have been so fast. In and out of there in no time. Where can I train? Where can I train my mons? Pidgey! Wow. Why is confusion not as strong as I feel like it should be? Hurt yourself. Yeah. Stupid Pidgey. Meow. Super effective. Yeah, I don't feel good about going to Silph Co. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel good about anything right now. I feel like I'm not even like. I feel like I'm somehow just kind of skating by my levels right now. We got two Pokemon who have no business being in this lineup. No. Maybe even three Pokemon have no business being in this lineup. Like, we're just so far off as far as levels go. And I don't really, like... I don't really know what to do about that right now. I just need XP share, I guess, but I don't have enough Pokemon. How many Pokemon do we have? 42. What do we need? 15? Problem is, even with XP share, like, I've got two Pokemon who are even close to where they should be as far as levels go. Is that Psychic? It is. That's amazing. That's exactly what we needed. Teach Snorlax Psychic? No, I can't do that. He's got a good moveset right now. Really, we just need to get rid of Strength and give him... You don't need Poison Gas. Well, at least we learned Psychic. That's good. I feel better about that. We were gonna learn it in two levels anyway, but boy, that makes it a lot easier. No, team's not looking great at all, to be honest with you. That's putting it very mildly. Psychic definitely helps, though. I feel a lot better about having a Pokemon with Psychic again. Yeah, it's very important. Some may even say it's clutch, you know? I didn't mean to use confusion there. Like, I feel like with Gyarados, once we get through this, get to Sinbar Island, you can level him up a ton, like, pretty easily. I feel like with old Sleepy Boy here, like, just gotta get him leveled up a little bit higher so we can be competitive in some of these battles, like, but having him knowing Psychic makes me feel so much better. Like, he's gonna evolve to Hypno right here. And then he's going to get way stronger just by being Hypno instead of Drowsy. Snorlax holding it down the way Snorlax do. Jolteon's doing Jolteon things. Again, like on the travel to Sinbar Island, Jolteon's going to be huge. Sleepy Boy's evolving! So here's our 43rd Pokemon, right? So we need 7 more. But there's like nowhere new to get an encounter either, which sucks. I think I can surf now though, can't I? So I could technically surf. Get some encounters in the surfing... a little surfing area. So I can run into exclusively Tentacool. Horsey won't be bad. Get a little Tangela here. Heck yeah. A little Tangy. What's up, Tangy? Don't knock it out, please. doing this. Just get knocked out. I mean, don't get knocked out, but you know what I mean. Just get caught in the Pokeball. What? 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 How are we gonna switch out? Because God forbid it frickin' doesn't get knocked out by poison. What are we doing? It's nonsense. It's not. It's just nonsense. A level 23 Tangela just breaking out of every Pokeball. It just doesn't make any sense. It's a joke. Watch, I'll throw a Pokeball at him and I'll catch him. Of course not. Can't poison me while I'm sleeping, bro. I mean, when have we ever seen a Pokeball rock back and forth 3 times and then not get caught? I mean, look, are we dealing with an Articuno right now, or are we dealing with a freaking Tangela? Speaking of Articuno, that's what I need to do, is go catch a freaking Zapdos. It's gonna be way over my level cap, but I don't even care. Really? Too good for an Ultra Ball. Just right for a Great Ball. How stupid. Oh, I meant to give him a nickname. Oops. I was gonna be something mean anyway, if I did, so probably a good thing I didn't. Tentacool. It's technically the same route right now, which is why I didn't catch it. Try to run around him. He's, gotcha. You got me, bud. Good job. Level 37 Starmie. Oh no. Come on, Thor. This is what we raised you for, buddy. I was not expecting a level 37 Pokemon right here, not gonna lie. This is kind of scary. Yeah, this is not what I wanted either. There we go. Snap right out of it. Shockwave. Alright. good XP for us. I ain't mad about it. Swimmer Jack. Another swimmer. Feel the sun and the winds and the waves. Dude, that's what I need. I need a Poliwhirl. A little fighting, a little water, and a little Poliwrath. Oh no, not acid. Whew. Nice, 31. Sleepy Boy ain't bad, dude. It's not clutch. But he ain't freaking, he ain't bad. Now that he knows Psychic. Now that he knows Psychic, I definitely feel better about where we're at. I was glad I made that arrangement with the freaking daycare guy to just leave him there forever to level him up while I was gone. I ain't trying to battle all these guys, not gonna lie, but... How are we still on the same route? How's the route not changed? Level 5 Tentacool. Come on. Oh, I didn't even mean to get all the way down here. I ended up at Sinbar Island. That's funny. Can you take my fossil? I need a Kabutops. Stat. No. Even if I did have a Raichu, I wouldn't trade it for your Electrode. Also no. Don't need Metronome. No! There we go. Kabuto in the works. My man Kabuto. Alright, so if we go into the Pokemon, what is that place? The mansion here? What moves do we know in the mansion? Do we know? What Pokemon are in the mansion? There's fire types in there, right? We need a fire type so bad. So it's tough. We could end up with a frickin' another Vulpix potentially, or Grimer or Muck. Do we need a Magmar? That's what we need. Alright, do we go in trying to get this Vulpix, huh? Is that the move right now? Let's go! Let's go! Alright. I need to not knock it out. I need to not knock this thing out. This could be the redemption arc we needed. This could be the redemption we needed right here. And it already knows Flamethrower, dude! Let's go! Oh my goodness. Dude! Just throw an Ultra Ball at it, see what happens. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's frickin'... Oh yeah, we got a nickname for it. Freaking Hot Tails, dude. Oh, it's so sick. Here's another one. I'm gonna catch them both. No, I'm just kidding. I can't do that. And it knows Flamethrower, dude. Can we just talk about that? Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. That's huge, man. That's so massive. Wow. So I'm I'm talking about. It's good stuff. That's good stuff. How long does it take for them to fix get Kabuto out of there? Is it a long time? I don't remember off the top of my head. A bunch of steps. Apparently not. What do we not want to name Kabuto? It was apparently however many steps we took, and that was about it. He was like, nah, we good. We got it back. Forgotten. The forgotten one. Rock with legs. I feel like we can come up with a better name than that. Kabuto might end up in the lineup, so... He gets scythes. Those are all dumb. Stubbs, that's messed up. Toast looks burnt. ChatGPT's wild. Roomba. I want mean but funny. ChatGPT. Quesadilla both gone. Those are mean and not funny. Just name him Taco and see what happens. Just for the just for the Taco Bell wait. Alright, if Kabuto were to have a human name, what would it be? Kurt? Gary, Doug, Todd, Keith, Brian, Larry, Dennis, Ron, Steve, or Craig? Every name, Kip. Like Kip. Every name has an explanation. Gary, absolute fossil name. Doug, owns cargo shorts, no speed. Todd, peaked in middle school. Brian, aggressively average. Larry, works accounting, hates joy. Dennis, definitely drops the run. definitely drops the run. That doesn't make any sense. Ron, I almost had it every time. Steve, default setting. Craig, no explanation needed. Painfully mid. I don't like how ChatGPT is being mean to Kabuto right now. They said he is painfully mid. That's really disrespectful. Yeah, Todd peaked in high school. I don't even think I know any. I don't know. I mean, I guess I did know a Todd back in the day. I don't know if I know a Todd now. Reginald? I like Reginald. That's kind of funny. Archibald? Fossil with a trust fund? Oh man, these are hilarious. I asked for a more sophisticated name for Kabuto. And they came up with Reginald, Benedict, Theodore, Alistair, Edmund, Sebastian, Archibald, and Cornelius. That is funny. Old bug. Yeah, we gotta move on from this. We gotta move on from this. I do have fun hearing ChatGPT's thoughts, though. It's pretty interesting. What am I doing? Old bug. I should have gone old bug. I should have gone OL. Ugh. Missed opportunity there. I should have gone old bug. That would have been so much funnier. Old Gus. I should have named it Old Gus. That would have been funny too. Oh well. Should probably put Thor out front here, right? Lightning type. Star you? No, star me. Nice. Jerome? Jerome got a war turtle. I like that. does War Turtle not get knocked out by that? Pant, pant, pant. What a name. We should have named Kabuto Jerome. Until I get a hit. Oh, weirdo. I don't want to hang out with you. Keep me company, he says. Fisherman Nolan. Oh, he's got a Seeking. Jerome would have been a really good one. Also, I think Seeking is the most forgotten Pokemon of Gen 1. I forget that it exists all the time. Yeah, that might be true. Seeking might be the most forgotten Pokemon. Is Ethan still here? Did we create a Pokemon Go account, buddy? Where you at? Yeah, you're still here. Where's the Pokemon Go account, man? You got room on your phone. No, I don't forget about anything. My mind is a steel trap. I just push it off to the side every once in a while. Once we all start sending you gifts from Bella Pizza every day, you'll be like, oh man, this is so much fun. Alright, so does Jolteon learn any moves outside of Pin Missile? Fisherman Cloud. Claude, maybe. Thunder Wave, Agility, and then Thunder at 52. That's crazy. Terrible moveset. That's crazy. Just a horrendous moveset. I mean, Agility's good, I guess. But wow. Can learn Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt. Thunder. Wow. It's so crazy though, because like if I didn't teach Jolteon Shockwave, it would not learn a frickin' lightning move until 52. How insane. It's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Dude, Thor's having a good little run here. A little double battle? Supreme Thunderbolt. A battle? Wow, I can't believe he survived that. That's crazy. Let's go quick attack to Starmie, psychic to Seadra. It's midnight already? Holy cow. I feel like the stream has gone by super fast. I feel like I just sat down. Level 39 for Thor, man. I love that. That's sick. I didn't mean to use frickin' sand attack there, by the way. I'm sorry. That was stupid. Dude. I'm telling you right now. Thor gets knocked out after getting up to 39. He's so mad. Oh. Way too many close calls here. Tentacool. Alright, well, I am beyond stoked at the fact that I decided to randomly fly to Palatown and then surf down to Sinbar Island. I don't know why I thought to do that. It was probably a complete accident. But boy, what a good decision I made there. Certainly feeling better about where we're at now than where we were even a few minutes ago. So getting Vulpix is massive. Yeah, that was super cool. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna switch up. Well, let me save it first because I think it's been a minute. It may not have been. I don't know how long it's been since I've saved. So we're gonna wrap it up here shortly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Clutch Boy into the RIP department. I'm gonna take Nidoqueen. Out, right? Who else is in my lineup right now? Oh, Hypno. We'll add Hypno, do this now so that I don't forget. Don't try to do it at the beginning of next stream. We got Hypno. Hypno. No. There you are. Real creepy. And then we're going to add... I mean, we can leave that Vulpix there. That's fine. Technically, we lost it. So we'll find our Vulpix. Eliza 817. Can we search by name? That's crazy. It's a great name, so I believe it. Think you're the only Eliza out there, dude? Come on now. Yeah, what about 42069 on the back? Did you even try, dude? Where's Vulpix? Jeepers. Right. I mean, it seems self-explanatory to me. Alright, what was I doing? Alright. I'm on Malachi's name. Let me log out of his stupid account. Alright. Returning player. Dude, I'm gonna change my name to 420 Dark Toad 69. Dude, if that isn't an AIM screen name, I would have loved that. That was amazing. Oh, that's so good. Absolutely should have done that. 1000%. That would have been awesome. Trainer nickname. Same. ASL. Yeah, so you gotta do us a solid here. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle, Mr. Champ. You gotta actually add your trainer code in there, else we won't be able to search it. Two? Come on. I was hoping the duo would have grown more than that. I might not even be mad about it, though. I might still accept it. Nah, it's good. Just chill there. There we go. 0 2116 1920. Boom. Sent. Speaking of which, gotta get my friendship level up with the champ. Open a gift. Alright, I sent you my my friend request there. Another Lugia. Mr. Luigi. A little Litten over here. Shiny Malamar? No way. That's cool. But, oh, there it is. That's super cool. Almost perf, too. Here we are, a Silphco. Worst place on the planet. Alright, we're going to save it up, and we are going to wrap up right here for the night. Pushing 12, 15, 12, 16. We got Eliza on Pogo, so that was really the only goal of the day. So once we did that, might as well just wrap it up. So overall, I feel like we had a pretty good stream. I feel like we had some success. We took care of KOGA. We lost Alakazam, which sucked because we took time out of our stream today to get Alakazam. But we got Vulpix back, which is huge. So with Flamethrower already, which is awesome. So super psyched about that. Heck yeah. So team is, I mean, it's not the greatest, but I feel like we're heading in the right direction. We need to get a better flying type Pokemon, I'll say that. Farfetch'd at level 22 ain't helping, but definitely feeling better now than I did after we lost Alakazam to KOGA, but hey, we out here. I've been yawning all night. I need to go to bed. I'm very tired. Thank you guys for hopping on. Thank you guys for hanging around the whole time. Those of you who are just hopping in, appreciate it. Catch us out next time. Follow us, whatever. But that is it for me for the evening. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night, wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll catch up on Tuesday with our Sword and Shield stream. So, thanks all.